Now let's do both multiplication of integers and exponents, or law of exponents on negative base. And let's start basic. Before we will proceed, let's review first multiplication of integers. I-ignore muna natin yung division kasi multiplication naman yung mga given natin. So focus muna tayo sa multiplication. Although pareho lang yung division dyan. So when you multiply two integers with the same signs, the result is always positive. So positive times positive equals positive. Negative times negative is positive. When you multiply two integers with different signs, the result is always negative. Just multiply the absolute values and make the answer negative. So positive times negative equals negative. Negative times positive equals negative. At ganun din sa division. And then let's review about exponents. Exponents are shorthand way to show how many times a number called the base is multiplied times itself. A number with an exponent is said to be raised to the power of that exponent. Example, 2 to the 4th power means 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 equals 16. Any number raised to the 0 power except 0 equals 1. Any number raised to the power of 1 equals itself. And then we will review exponent on negative base. I-google lang natin. So nakita ko sa grade 7 textbook, ang mga references, isa sa mga references nila, itong purplemath.com. So we will consider this as our legit reference. We will review exponents and negative numbers, or yung mga negative base. Basahin natin ito. Dito tayo mag-focus sa negative na base. So, negative 3, yung negative at saka yung 3, nasa loob ng parenthesis, tsaka siya ni-raise ng 2. The square means multiplied against itself with 2 copies of the base. This means that I have 2 minus signs which I can cancel. So, negative 3 times negative 3 equals 9 or positive 9. Next, pay attention and note the difference between the above exercise and the following. Yung kanina na binanggit natin itong nasa taas, negative 3, yung dalawa nasa loob ng parenthesis. Now, ang next example natin ay walang parenthesis. Negative 3 raised to 2 equals, nasa labas yung parenthesis, ang minomultiply lang natin ay yung 3 lang, and then may coefficient siya na 1, so negative 1 times 3 equals negative 1 times 9 equals negative 9. So kapag walang parenthesis or lahat sila, including yung exponent na sa loob ng parenthesis, ang sagot dyan ay negative. Let's read this. In the second exercise, the square to the power 2 was only on the 3. It was not on the minus sign. Those parentheses is the first exercise, make all the difference in the world of exponent on negative base. So be careful with them. Let's go back here and let's read from coolmath.com kung ano rin ang meron sa kanya when it comes to exponent on negative base. Okay, so 3 is the base, 4 is our exponent. The first place that negative numbers can appear is in the base. What we are going to show you now is really commonplace to mess up in algebra, so pay extra close attention. The question here is, are these the same? Bali, nasa loob ng parenthesis si negative 5 bago siya na-raise ng 2 and negative 5 raised to 2. Other than some purple on one of them, yung parenthesis natin, basahin ko lang ha. I'll bet you aren't so sure. They are actually very different. So let's learn what each one means. The parentheses are important. They put a box around the negative. So meaning, including yung negative sign. That means, negative 5 times negative 5 equals positive 25. So ito yung negative times negative is positive kasi in-include na yung negative sign. Next. Here's the other one. This negative is out in front at not locked into the 5. So yung negative, the negative stays out in front. So ang i-multiply mo lang natin ay yung 5 lang. 5 stays out in front yung negative. So 5 times 5 equals 25. Tapos i-carry mo yung negative sign. So negative 25. So, itong na-enclose na negative 5 raised to 2 equals positive 25, while yung isa na negative 5 raised to 2 na walang parenthesis, or yung lahat sila nasa loob ng parenthesis, the answer is negative 25. Here is another set. Negative 3, nasa loob lahat sila ng parenthesis, tsaka siya ni-raise ng 2, and negative 3 raised to 2. What do they mean? Yung isang nasa loob ng parenthesis, lahat sila, yung negative at saka yung 3. So, negative 3 times negative 3 equals 9. Well, the other one, yung negative nasa front lang. Then, 3 times 3 equals 9. Tapos, kopyahin si negative. So, the answer is negative 9 kapag walang parenthesis or lahat sila. Pati yung exponent, nasa loob sila lahat ng parenthesis. Pareho lang yan. Pasukin natin itong ixl.com. So here, I intentionally give a wrong answer para makita natin yung explanation, bali. Ang question kanina, negative 4 raised to 2. I answered positive 16. So, sabi niya, sorry, incorrect daw. An exponent tells you how many times its base is used as a factor. So exponents are used to write repeated multiplication. For example, for a base of 4, negative 4 raised to 2 is equals to, nasa set aside lang yung negative na maliit dito. So 4 times 4 equals 16, tapos kinopya yung negative sign. The base is 4, not negative 4, and the exponent is 2. Use 4 as a factor 2 times. The negative sign stays out in front. So, yung negative 4 raised to 2 is equals to negative na nasa labas, 4 times 4, so that is negative 16. Now, dito naman tayo sa mathisfun.com. Ibang reference na naman tayo. So, puntahan natin yung mismong may negative base. Doon tayo mismo. I-review ulit natin yung what if the exponent is 1 or 0. 1, if the exponent is 1, then you just have the number itself. Like example, 9, then exponent of 1, that is equals to 9. Then next, if the exponent is 0, then you get 1. Example, 9 with the exponent of 0 equals 1. But what about 0 to the exponent of 0? It could be either 1 or 0. Mayroon tayong separate video na nasa grupo mismo with regards to 0 to the exponent of 0. So, in other words, undefined yan siya. Pero meron ang explanation doon mismo sa sinishare ko ay 1 ang sagot. Ngayon, ang title dito, Be Careful About Grouping. To avoid confusion, use parentheses in cases like this. First example, negative 2, nasa loob lahat ng parentheses, raised to 2. And that is equals to negative 2 times negative 2 equals positive 4. Without parentheses, and this is the same as when we put all inside the parentheses. So, pareho lang yan. Negative 2 raised to 2. It is equals to negative na sa outside ng parentheses, then 2 to the exponent of 2. Or, negative na sa outside, 2 times 2 equals negative 4. Number 1. Negative 2 times negative 2. When we multiply negative times negative, our answer must be positive. So this is positive 4. Letter A. Next, 3 times negative 3. Kapag hindi sila pareho, positive times negative, our answer must be negative. So this is negative 9. Letter A. Next, negative 4 times negative 2 raised to 2. Maraming nagkakamali na naman dito. So, ni-review, before tayo nag-start dito, nag-review na tayo about law of exponent on negative base. Pero kung hindi pa rin kayo agree, mag-review kayo on your own about law of exponent on negative base. Kasi itong negative 2 raised to 2, and that is equals to negative 2 times 2 equals negative 4. So this is negative 4, negative 4 times negative 4, so our answer is positive 16. Letter A. Para mas lalong maintindihan, doon na naman tayo sa number 4. 5 exponent of 2, 5 squared times negative 5 squared. Yung negative 5, pati yung negative at saka yung 5 nasa loob ng parenthesis, saka siya ini-square. That means negative 5 times negative 5 equals positive 25. So positive 25, paano mag-multiply nitong dalawa? And this is 2 times 3 equals 6. 5 times 5 equals 25. So, ang answer dito ay positive 625. Letter A. Kung masyadong mabilis, dahan-dahanin natin. Yung 5 squared, and that is 25. 5 times 5 equals 25. Times, itong negative 5 squared, dahil nasa loob pa rin ng parenthesis, kaya yung negative times negative, ini-include din natin. So, bali, negative 5 times negative 5 equals positive 25. So, that is 25 times 25. So, alam nyo na kung paano mas madaling i-multiply kapag parehong 25 times 25, like 35 times 35, 55 times 55. Mayroon tayong separate video on how to multiply this as fast as you can. Ang answer dito ay 625. Number 5. Negative 4. Nasa loob ng parenthesis, they're inside the parenthesis, bago ni-raise ng 3. So this means negative 4 times negative 4 times negative 4. And this is, kasi odd number siya, that means, bali add siya, 1, 2, 3. So this is negative. 4 times 4, 16 times 4, that is 64. So ang sagot dito ay negative 64. Now let's do number 6. Negative 4 raised to 2. Nasa loob, pareho sila sa parenthesis. See the difference sa number 5 natin. In-include natin yung negative sign pag multiply. While this one, negative 4 raised to 2, ang negative, hindi natin i-include yan. So, yung 4 lang i-multiply natin. 4 times 4 equals 16. At kumpyahin si negative. So, negative 4 raised to 2, that is equals to negative 16. Kapag hindi nyo pa rin gets ito, i-review nyo yung first part ng video ito. Bale, yung introduction nito mismo sa video ito. Nandun yung mga references natin at pinasa natin yung, ni-review natin yung regarding sa law of exponent on negative base. Number 7. Negative 7 raised to 2 is the same as negative 7, yung negative 7, parehong nasa loob ng parenthesis, raised to 2. Is it false or is it true? Kung naintindihan nyo yung mga ni-review natin bago tayo nag-answer dito, so alam nyo na ito, negative ang sagot, while ito, positive ang sagot. So, false. Hindi sila pareho. Number 8, negative 4 times negative 9. Pag mag-multiply tayo ng negative times negative, ang answer dyan ay positive. So, this is positive 36. Now, let's do number 9. Negative 2 raised to 2 times negative 3, nasa loob ng parenthesis, raised to 2. Again, ni-review na natin yung law of exponent on negative base bago tayo nag-umpisa. So, this negative 2 raised to 2 is equals to 2 times 2. Ang negative nasa labas lang, so negative 4. Next, itong negative 3 times negative 3 kasi parehong nasa parenthesis. So, na-include natin yung negative sign. So, this is positive 9. So, negative 4 times positive 9, pag unlike sign sila pareho. So, negative ang answer. So, negative, this is 36. So, ang answer dito ay negative 36. Number 10. 100 raised to 0. This is 100 raised to 0. Ni-review natin yon bago tayo nag-umpisa. This is equals to 1. Any number except 0, when raised to 0, is equals to 1. Times negative 4 raised to 2. Again, law of exponent on negative base. Yung negative nasa labas lang. Huwag natin i-include yan kasi ang ni-raise niya yung 4 lang. 4 times 4 equals negative 16. Obserbahan nyo yung parenthesis. Nasa labas ang parenthesis. So, kung nasa labas man o walang parenthesis, pareho lang yan. Negative 4 raised to 2. So, ang ni-raise niya yung 4 lang at hindi yung negative. Kaya, ang answer dyan ay negative 16. Negative 16 times 1 is equals to negative 16. Letter A. Now, let's double check with our calculator. So, negative 2 times negative 2. Kunin muna natin itong mga parenthesis na nag-automatic na punta dyan. So, negative 2 times negative 2, and that is positive 4. So, ang sagot dito ay letter A. Tama. Next, number 2. 3 times negative 3. Erase muna natin ito. So, the answer here is negative 9. Letter A. Tama. Number 3. Negative 4 times negative 2 raised to 2. Erase muna natin ito isa. So, pareho na siya. Negative 4 times, nasa loob lahat ng parenthesis, negative 2 raised to 2. The answer here is positive 16. Tama. Number 4. 5 squared times negative 5, close natin sa parenthesis, squared. Delete muna natin yung mga unnecessary na parenthesis dito para maging pareho siya mismo sa given natin. Yan. So, pareho na siya. 5 squared times negative 5, parehong nasa loob ng parenthesis yung negative at saka yung 5, saka siya ni-raise ng 2. So, the answer here is positive 625. Letter A. Tama. Number 5. Negative 4 raised to 3. So, ipang-delete natin yung mga unnecessary na mga parentheses. Pareho na siya. Yung negative 4, parihong nasa loob ng parenthesis bago siya ni-raise ng 3. The answer here is negative 64. So, tama. Number 6. Obserbahan ito. This is negative 4 raised to 2. So, erase natin yung mga unnecessary na parenthesis para parihong-pariho na siya. So, lahat sila nasa loob ng parenthesis. Negative 4 raised to 2. The answer here is negative 16. So, tama. Now, number 7. Negative 7 raised to 2. Lahat sila nasa loob ng parenthesis is the same as negative 7. Yun ang nasa loob ng parenthesis. Tsaka siya ni-raise ng 2. Is it false or true? Now, i-check natin. Negative 7 raised to 2. Ang answer dito ay, erase muna natin yung isa, negative 49. So, yung isa ay negative 49. Next, negative 7 raised to 2. So, erase muna natin yung mga parentheses para parihong-pariho siya sa given natin. Negative 7, nasa loob pareho ng parenthesis, tsaka siya in-squared natin. So, the answer here is positive 49. So, 49. So, negative 49 is not the same as 49. So, the answer here is false. Number 8. Negative 4 times negative 9. Pang-delete natin yung mga unnecessary na automatic na parenthesis dito. So, the answer here is positive 36. Letter A. Now, let's do number 9. Negative 2 raised to 2. Tapos, times negative 3 raised to 2. Pang-delete natin yung mga unnecessary or automatic na parenthesis dito para pareho siya sa given natin. So, pang-erase natin ito. So, ang answer dito ay negative 36. Letter A. Tama. Number 10. 100 raised to 0 times negative 4 raised to 2. So, ipang-delete natin yung automatic na parenthesis again. So, ganyan. Pareho na siya. 100 raised to 0 times negative 4 squared or negative 4 raised to 2. The answer here is negative 16. Tama.